So, this is part 9. You've all been looking forward to it heaps, I am sure, because of the teaser video. And sorry about that, guys, I just had to do it to keep you guys interested. So, in general, my car has changed quite a lot since last videos. I've got some ground lights, some Z32 brake calipers, upgraded master cylinder, ride bucket seat, stuff like that. So it's pretty sweet. Z01, steering wheel, drift button, power of C, quite a lot of little bits and bobs, two-way, Nismo two-way LSD, yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, here's the engine bay, looks pretty sweet I reckon. So I've got just a normal China aluminium radiator, it works quite well. And I also got the Nismo thermostat, as you would have seen if you watched all the other videos. Just stock exhaust manifold, because there's really no need for an aftermarket manifold with this turbo. It's a HKS GTRS. The stock manifold may help it a little bit with sort of spooling times, but it's really not going to increase horsepower much. It's only for if you've got really big turbos that you may notice a bit of a difference. But for this sort of turbo, it's not really that restrictive or anything. I've removed the aircon, so it's nice and clean, and I resprayed the engine bay. Removing the aircon is really cool because, as you can see now, there's nothing there. So it really frees up the space, and yeah, not lots of air can get in there now. So this is actually doing something. I need to paint this though, but it sort of hangs there. Yeah, I need to respray it. But now actually we'll let in more air to the front. Before there used to be this big aircon condenser thing in front of it, which did nothing. Also, having no aircon compressor there, it's really nice and clean. Yeah, the engine bay is really nice and clean now. It's really easy if I have a leak, I can find it. I'm going to change that hot side pipe because I really don't like it. It looks quite ugly. So I'm going to get a new one of those, and I've got to lengthen my intake pipe because I no longer have an AFM, because I have a Djetro system which uses a map sensor. So this actually does map sensor? Yeah. So this actually does nothing, so I've got to get rid of that. It's just there pretty much because without that there my pod would be too high and it would hit that other pipe, so it's just there for length really. So it is a tiny restriction I guess in the intake, but I doubt you're going to notice a difference. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's new hoses absolutely everywhere. I've only reused about 2 hoses, and those 2 hoses I can easily get to, so if they do decide to stuff up then I can replace them, but I doubt it. The catch can line is pretty damn big. I want to get a catch can that mounts on the radiator, so I might buy one of those soon. And basically it bolts onto this screw here and mounts lengthways this way, so I can just have a short little line into the catch can, and then I might recirculate it back into the intake. Not quite sure yet. I may do, may not. Just keep the government happy, I guess. But I guess if I get put over by a cop, I'm probably going to get stickered anyway, so might as well go all out. I wrapped this one in exhaust wrap because it got too hot from the exhaust, and it wasn't melting, it was just hardening up and then cracking. So I probably don't have the best hose. It's not really designed for this sort of stuff, but it takes high temp inside, but outside temperature doesn't really like the heat, as any hose really. So yeah, I just wrapped it in exhaust wrap just to save it. The Nismo 740cc injectors, and I got them flow tested and ultrasonically cleaned. So they're all running sweet. Every gasket obviously is new PCV valve, all the vac lines and everything are new. That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, as you can see, this catch can's held dodgy. It used to have little tiny fittings which made more of a back pressure than having a good catch can, and I might as well just bloody keep the stock one. So I had to drill it out and put these on, but the holes were in wrong spots, so I blocked it off with tape to kind of dodge. I should probably just weld it or something, but I really can't be bothered. Everything else is quite neat. Neatened up all the wiring harness, so hopefully it doesn't get in the way. Put all the hoses in neat positions and stuff, and routed all my vac lines as neat as I possibly could. And then it tees off for the boost controller, and that also tees again for the boost gauge, which I might rip out because there's really no point in having it since I have a boost ring on my Para-C. Also got HSD HR coil levers. So I'll just start it up just to show you guys that it actually works. See, it works. Knock level's good. General driving, or like hard driving, sort of. Not really hard, moderate, I guess. Doesn't go over 9, so that's very good because my old one was getting about 160, which is why I pulled it out. It was quite bad. Still haven't pulled the bottom end out, so I'm not sure why, but I'm guessing the piston's cracked. Water temp doesn't go over about 70, 68 around is where it stays, so that's good because when I'm actually drifting it should go up about 75, 80, so it won't get too hot, but it's not too cold either. Yeah, just show you the engine. So it's quite quiet. I mean, engine wise, the exhaust is pretty loud. That's just injector noise, there's no rocker noise or anything like that. So yeah, pretty sick. It's kind of cold, I guess. I haven't got a tune yet either. Yeah, it runs a bit sketchy. I'll just try to sit the camera down and film it for you. That sounds pretty sweet, I reckon. I don't know, as good as an SR20 can sound, I guess. Sort of similar to a diesel truck, some may say. Anyway guys, I should get a tune soon, so I'll get some dyno figures up and see what this baby pushes out. Originally on my old engine it was pushing out 292, so I'm hoping for around 320 now with this engine, because my old one was absolutely knackered. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Sweet, thanks for watching the series guys, hope you enjoyed it, and more to come, so subscribe, and I'll see you later.